Catch 23 part 2. Anyway, the other little dog didn't bite me. She's just very nervous. She looked really old, but she was only 3. Don't know why she was like that. Apparently they'd had her since she was a pup. She was just nervous. But the other one wasn't. She was all over me, giving me proper French kisses. I'm like, but you know, it's sweet, innit? You can't refuse a French kiss, even from a dog. And I've been in that situation more than once, I have to say. So, that was nice. That chilled me out properly. And walked back past the little blonde. And I almost said, hello, how are you? But I'm older than a granddad. I can't. So, I carries on. And talking to myself because there's no one to talk to. Anyway, I'm not that bad, but almost. Carries on down the road. Walking in the shops. Goes over the bridge. This lad is walking up to me. I didn't even notice him. He's a little bit smaller than me. But anyway, he's walking up. And just as I'm passing him, he does an 180-degree turn on the spot, and he's looking back down the road. And of course, I can't help myself, you know. I've got to tell you about the people at Asda in a minute. But anyway, he does this 180-degree turn just as I'm passing him. So I looked at him and I said, "Are you lost, mate?" And he went, he said, "You made me jump out of my skin there." And he's walking back down with me, and we had a proper little conversation. I said, "Nice that, nice duds." And he went, "Yeah, I like to look after myself." He's only young. He looks about 17. But anyway, it comes up in conversation. He's actually like 27. And I said, "Oh, that's funny. How old do you think I am?" And he looks at me and looks me up and down and said, 40? I went, "Thank you. That's really nice. I'm a bit older." But hey. So anyway, wandering down, and he's telling me about his little staff, and he said, "Look, I got beaten up the other day. He's got a cut here and cut here." He's alright, it's not too bad, it's scabbed up and whatnot. He's not got a shiner. I said, "Yeah, it's a fucking rough town." He said, "So I've lived here all my life." I said, "Yeah, it's a proper fighting town, isn't it?" He said, "Yeah, it is, you know, it's not great." I said, "What happened, like, you know, was it some drunken lads?" And he said, yeah, just walking down here one night and they smacked me, you know. So, we didn't really talk about that. We just confirmed that it is a town full of fucking Neanderthals, scrappers, drunks, football fans, dickheads. That's why I'm here, innit? But anyway, fag time. I should be advertising, shouldn't I? Get cancer quick. Sponsor me. Give me a £5. Give me a packet of tobacco. I'll sponsor your fags by getting cancer for you. Bollocks. So I'd left Asda in town. I was going down to find this spot where I was going to eat my butty, which is a sandwich for anyone that doesn't know what a butty is. And I see these two young people, a man and a woman, who have the Asda uniform on. And I thought, I'm going to have these two. So I went over to them and said, "Excuse me." And they went, "Yeah." I'm like, "Can you tell me where a chocolate shop is?" They both looked at me and went, "I'm sorry, I'm just having a laugh." And I wandered off. I didn't care whether they found it funny or not. I was laughing my head off. Anyway, so I left that lad. He crossed over the road because his mate had turned up on bike, and he shouted over to me. He said, "Hey, where'd you go for a pint?" I said, "I don't drink, mate." He went, "Oh, that's good." He said, "Well, take care, bud." And I went, "Yeah, you too." Come on. Back to the little cave, the cavern, which won't be mine for much longer. About 2 weeks and I've got to be out. So what is a catch-22? I need somewhere to live. Don't we all? Living under the stars is nice, depending on where you are and what kind of non-accommodation you have. But living under the stars as a homeless person, it's not much fun. So, I've done that one. I don't want to do that. Yeah. It was sort of, no, I actually had a really nice time. I had a tent and everything. It was fun. I was very happy to have been thrown out of the alcoholic monsters place that I lived in. But anyway. Now then, as I can't get social housing without a great deal of difficulty and waiting probably 88 years before they actually decide to give me one, I need to get a privately rented flat. To get a privately rented flat, you need a job. To get a job, you need somewhere to live. Hence, catch-22. Catch-22 because any blockage that we have in our life is purely psychological. Mine is huge because I've spent a year now on Facebook. And I can't turn it off. So that's catch-23. Tom Cruise, I'm not, love. When I win the fortune, I'm having a new tooth. See you later. If you're very unlucky. Oh, I met another girl before I go. Just after I'd come out, taking me my clothes, and then got me £2. Saw this girl walking up, and I'd clocked her yesterday, and she clocked me, and we walked by each other, and we're looking at each other up and down, we looked in each other's eyes, and she looked at me, and I thought, yeah, okay, you're alright. Bit young, but hey, I don't care. If you don't. She looked at me, we didn't smile. We just looked at each other up and down like a pair of deer passing in the woods. Anyway, today I comes out of the shop and she's walking up again. And I think, oh, okay, I'm going to say hello today then. So she's about 6 feet away, and I said, it's the second time I've seen you in 2 days. And she's walking by and she said, yeah, it is, isn't it? Unfortunately, as usual, I didn't grab my opportunity, or her. But, you know, it wasn't happening. If she'd have wanted to stop, she'd stop. Like the woman that once stopped me in Israel. I was outside having a cigarette from my favourite bar, and she ambled up to me and engaged me in conversation. She was very pleasant. She was an elder. She wasn't just some stripling little girl. She was an adult. Not particularly beautiful, but I'm not either. She was good looking. She owned a restaurant. And unfortunately, she had a really bad cough. Otherwise, I would have insisted she took me home for coffee. But well, I wouldn't insist. I'm not like that. But I would have angled for it, as you do. Because I can't sell snow to Eskimos, but I can usually get a coffee, amongst other things. Anyway, she had a bad cough that night. It was winter. And very, very strangely for me, I'd come out without my notebook and my pen. Now, it's not a little black book, it's a little blue book in which I write, but handy for writing people's names and addresses so I didn't forget who they were. And she said, please come to my restaurant, have a meal. She didn't say I'd treat you, but, you know, I could afford to buy a meal at that time. And I thought, yeah, that'd be really nice. And she told me where it was, and I had no idea where it was. So I never saw her again. It was a shame because she was really rather nice. We had quite a, not a deep conversation, but a conversation which brought up the fact that she was a widow and that she'd really loved her husband. And she liked me, and I liked her. But hey, that's just the way it goes, isn't it? Catch-23.